How y'all doing this morning, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all still bouncing with baby cuz, man. How y'all doing out there on this fun Friday? You know what I'm talking about? Let's go have some fun. What's good with people like hee ha ha? Ken in the pen, you know what I'm talking about? Lil Easy, man. All my folks on the bottom of the game, all my folks on top of it. Coffee Chronicles, you know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up, keep pushing, bro. We're gonna get through it to get to it. Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. Indugu, Fresh, Mike, you know what I'm talking about? Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue, Tata the player. That's who comes next. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of the game, all my folks on top of it, man. Everybody incarcerated, you know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up. Keep pushing. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through them disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Brother like me, I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellers. No, I don't. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No sippage. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. That ain't me. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote nothing, but do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got people. You know what I'm talking about? But me, I ain't prejudiced. Me, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bringing that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love back to the YouTube community. Now, is you with me? Come on and mess with your partner. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all out there doing, man? Y'all still bouncing with baby cuz on this fun Friday. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go have some fun. You know what I'm talking about? But how y'all doing out there? Shout out to everybody who keep looking out the window because they scared to go outside. It's a beautiful day. You want to go to the park? Nope. I see you. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing out there, man? I was just sitting here thinking about Fun Friday, all the times we didn't have some fun, and I just want to shout out to all my folks that's dead or in jail. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody I might miss, because I always miss a little bird. You know what I'm talking about? R.I.P., man. You know what I'm talking about? But anybody I might forget, you know what I'm talking about? No disrespect, man. I love all my folks. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody that's in jail, everybody that's just not here no more, man, because we didn't had a gang of fun. You know what I'm talking about? But I was just sitting here thinking, it was Christmas Day. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in the penitentiary. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't seen no shit like this since. I'm out here, right? I'm in high desert. We got one of them pies where we got this broad. Now this broad, the police broad used to be like a whole broad back in the day. It's was my old man, I can't remember Brett's name, right? No, it was Cleveland. You know what I'm talking about? Now Cleveland, you know what I'm talking about? He had a whole bitch back in the day that the CO bitch used to be with. You know what I'm talking about? So everything was cool. You get what I'm saying? Bro, listen, when I tell you we had the biggest dice games in the history of the penitentiary, we in my cell, you know what I'm talking about? I got a celly named Squirt from Hoods, you know what I mean? I see you, man, my father, you know what I'm talking about? We up in there, it's Christmas Day. We got folks from Chicago, you know how nigga just call him Chi-Town, you know what I'm talking about? Chi-Town hitting. Chi-Town come down there, man. Now, I'd be mused to us, you know what I'm talking about? We didn't know he was in the Christmas spirit, you know what I'm talking about? So first pod, he opened the door, man, let's shoot some dice. Merry Christmas, how y'all doing? Man, this man must have, I don't know what he had, right? This man, it was like 3-4 people in my room when he came down there, you know what I'm talking about? He gave everybody 4 sticks to the head, you know what I'm talking about? And he was still burning stuff. I'm talking about that man was in the Christmas spirit. That man walked around, gave all his folks sticks, you know what I'm talking about? Gave the other races some sticks, you know what I'm talking about? So now the dice game jumped. Everybody feeling good, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Dex Star, you know what I'm talking about? He was there from me from Frisco, man. We was up in there though. Oh man. You should have seen the dice rolling. You should have seen, bro, but we in the pod if you get what I'm talking about. That's back when we used to get the tissue, man. You know what I'm talking about? You roll the tissue up like a wick. You know what I'm talking about? But you put some of that speed stick on there, man. You know what I'm talking about? You light that thing. You know what I'm talking about? You think that shit is killing the smell. You know what I'm talking about? But the whole goddamn pie smell like the red fence. The police just ain't tripping, you know what I'm talking about? But we up in there shooting dice, you know what I'm talking about? This man Chi-Town. I don't know. Man, I don't know. That nigga act like he was in a weed smoking contest with Snoop Dogg or something. Man, every time you turn around, he had something lit. You know what I'm talking about? We up in there shooting dice. This back when they leave the dice open. I mean, the door open. You get what I'm talking about, bruh? We just on them, man. If you ain't never shot dice in jail, you know what I'm talking about, with no real dice, man, you ain't. Look, I don't know who it was, right? But these niggas made a rule that the dice got to tumble, right? Nigga, somebody was having the motherfuckers like this, man. He'll make that shake noise. Man, them motherfuckers ain't rolled over one time, blood. Look, you'll swear to God, you remember them slipping slides, bro? Every time they come out that nigga hand, bro, them motherfuckers just turn around like this on the floor when they stop 5 deuce. You know what I'm talking about? So they made a rule for him. Like, bro, these motherfuckers got to tumble. You know what I'm talking about? But this is for all my folks in jail. You know what I'm talking about, man? Because as hard as it is to have some fun in that thing, man, you know what I'm talking about? There's ways you can have fun. Firepower. Yo, but while we was up in there, right, the dice game was going on. But they was finna have the spade and the pinochle tournament. You know what I'm talking about? And if you was in jail with me and you know anything about a spade or a pinochle tournament, whoever was my partner, that's who was gonna win the championship. You feel me? But I didn't feel like playing that shit. But it was this nigga named Smurf and another nigga, he was a pickpocket named Shody. You know what I'm talking about, from Louisiana. So Smurf up in there the whole time talking about how he finna go take all these people money because everybody put like $5, $10 in the pot or whatever. Whoever win at the end, you get it all. You know what I'm talking about? He up in there talking about how he gonna be the last one standing in the pinochle tournament. So we up in there shooting dice, we smoking, man. We go out there, Brett. Now look, them niggas just left 2 minutes ago. Nigga, I go out there and look at them niggas go to me. It's the best 2 out of 3. Now that nigga just left the room 2 minutes ago. Them niggas already lost 1 game and they was in danger of losing this one, right? I go out there, I told you could tell the look in the nigga face. I'm like, Smart, what's going on? Man, listen. Only, you know how when you think it's gonna be good, you know what I'm talking about? Like, ooh, like that 3-card Molly, man, you take your last. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I want to go look on that nigga face, bro. That nigga had the look of a nigga that put his last in the pinochle game.